How's it going, everyone? It's the Mercenary. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day or evening, wherever you're watching this from. Hope you guys stick around because this is a huge topic to discuss, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be no way of me simplifying this. So, now for all of what I'm going to be discussing in this video, I'm going to be featuring some random gameplay because I never recorded anything like for this prior to this commentary. So, expect some random gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. Without this sounding too cliche of how this will sound, the one day that I never thought would happen actually came to fruition. As of April 3rd, I got an email through my phone indicating that my email had been compromised and I needed to sign into my account, and I was like, what's this all about? So I investigated it further, and it turns out that my account had been signed out of, and then I was actually on my main channel on YouTube when I noticed a very unfamiliar channel went live. And I use a different web browser for my gaming stuff to be synchronized to, and I checked that, and it turns out that I was actually completely signed out of my account. So I was trying repeatedly to sign into my account, and it turns out that my YouTube channel was turned into a Tesla Live channel where all my videos were set to private, where I thought it had originally been deleted. The About Me section was completely wiped out, my subscriber count gone, my banner, my profile picture, everything. It was all swapped out for this account named Tesla Live, which was what my channel was renamed to. Now, light jokes aside from content which this user who took over my channel thought was not worthy of being watched anymore, and thought that by replacing it with a one video which he actually live streamed on my channel at the time, and the viewership was really low, mind you, but still, light jokes aside, I was like, felt so displaced. I was like, what am I gonna do now? And I just felt hopeless at the time. So shortly after, I tweeted at Team YouTube to let them know that my account has been hijacked, and that's when the investigation began. And then, fortunately, I managed to do some extensive and thorough detective work where I found the email address that was actually associated with the account. And that's where my longest battle began. Now, without going to a huge state of panic or like, DEFCON 4 type of deal, I actually remembered a channel that is very popular by the name of, before they were famous in Famous Entertainment. One of those channels actually recently got hijacked not long ago too and managed to get their stuff reinstated. So I was kind of like, well, if they're able to get their channel back, there's definitely some hope of getting my channel back too. So at this point, I was kind of thinking, well, what would I do from here if I couldn't get my channel back? And then that's when the thought seeped in. Well, I do have a lot of videos with friends who I've made with in the past that can't be replaced, and no amount of money could ever replace that. We're talking video recordings or sessions with people who aren't even gaming anymore, have moved on to a different chapter of their life, and just moments and memories that can never be replaced. And after realizing the few videos I know I've made with past friends, and who I'm still friends with to this day, that those videos could potentially be lost and I can do nothing about it. But like a whole lot of people who would not handle the situation well, I think I did a pretty solid job in handling myself in terms of how well I controlled myself, and never went to a deep state of panic. But yeah, those times were slowly creeping up on me, but I was in contact with Team YouTube, and it was only a matter of trying to recover my email address and the password to it and stuff. And I was trying to emphasize with them, well, that part about this account being under an entirely different email and I've been discarded, do they not understand? Which I'm not going to fully discriminate them for, but for this purpose alone, they were trying to help me remember the email which it was under, which thankfully, due to my research, I found the email that it was actually newly associated under, which then later on became something that they were able to help me gain access back into. Now, for which email I'm not going to disclose that it was newly associated under, I actually found out a lot of information about the person who hijacked my account, more than I ever think I would ever found out in the past. But the fact that this person was able to do this from a phone is seriously astonishing. I mean, I know smartphones are getting smarter every day, hence the name smartphones. But how this person could have done it is beyond my own comprehension. So I did my next best step, which was actually report the channel and the video that I was live streaming at the time, and I reported it for the closest reason, which was defamation, which to me felt very much close to that level, because this person was live streaming content which I would never do, and it was like, a total takeover, and I did not appreciate it one bit whatsoever. So Luckily, Team YouTube, and I had another help me report it too, finally got to the headquarters at YouTube, and they finally took it under their hands and shut the channel down temporarily, which was close to like 5 days now. So the one important key note to take away from this video is I am proof that no content creator too small or too big can fall victim to a hijacking of an account. As long as I think the account is actually partnered, any hacker will actually take it upon themselves to hijack your account and make it theirs personally. For whatever reasons that they do is completely anonymous, but my speculation is because they don't want to take the high road, or the long road I should say. That means achieving 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, that they rather just take a channel that's already there and make it their own as they wish. So at the time of recording this video, which was on April 7th, Team YouTube and I managed to get my channel reinstated under a new account, and apart from me trying to fill in the gaps of, you know, the information, the art, and trying to make everything the way back to the way it was, everything's back to being reinstated, which I couldn't be more happier about. I no longer have to ponder the thought of what I would have to do if I had to start over again, because the amount of memories I have on this channel is technically my legacy. Like everything that I've done in the past with friends who are not even gaming anymore, to those who are still gaming but just are too busy to, you know, commit to it anymore. I mean, videos from old of friends of who I used to make videos with cannot simply be replaced. Like, those are just memories to be cherished, and the fact that you can see those memories is bigger than trying to remember them and trying to tell them in a story, which would be better conveyed through a video than it is through your own words, or in this case mine. So I am very grateful for that, and I can't thank YouTube enough for helping me get this, especially with me helping to coordinate with them with my knowledge and expertise of making sure how to get accounts transferred over and getting the right proper password set up and the right security measures all nice and wound up. But yeah, I am beyond words of how much more I can express my gratitude, and that I'm even more excited for you guys to be going back to the videos you guys enjoy watching, even though some of the videos from old are now topping videos of recent as the most watched videos on my channel alone, and that you guys can continue watching them and stating your opinion of which game you found was, you know, your top choice. And I like when you guys have those, you know, those kind of debates between which one's a better game, and it excites me because it means community interaction amongst others. So I'm really happy about that. And also, my legacy can continue without ever pondering the thought of what I would do if I had to start over, which I'm glad I don't have to. So without much else to add or say on that topic, there's something else I wanted to mention, and that is I got an upgrade to my computer, which a lot of people, I'm hoping, are taking advantage of as well, or at least, you know, you have the availability. But I managed to get myself an RTX 3070 Ti, and the upgrade has been so phenomenal that the new games that I have, some of them have a struggle running, trying to choose the right quality options, but most games from like 2018 up to present run so beautifully on this machine, especially Halo Infinite. I spoiled Halo Infinite and its open ring world. I don't really do much of the multiplayer, but the fact that I can do next-gen gaming on my PC excites me to a level beyond infinity, and I'm so happy to have a card that is like 2 generations past 10 series, that I'm able to enjoy and indulge in the games that I've been waiting to play for quite some time, including Cyberpunk 2077. And yeah, the future of gaming is looking pretty exciting for me ahead. And a couple more exciting things too is I managed to score an HDMI to an HD component adapter, which allows me to stream PlayStation 3 games as well as the PlayStation 1 through its emulator, which I managed to get quite a few good old retro games, which meant a lot to me as a kid growing up. But without much else to go on about, that pretty much wraps it up for me. So I just wanted to open up about what happened recently and what I've done to resolve it, and what you guys can look forward to more in the future, and that the continuity is forthgoing and there's no end to my legacy on this channel, which I couldn't be more happy about. So to the few who may have wondered what happened to my channel, or to the most who may have wondered, now you know what happened, what has been done, and now that the confusion is hopefully no more, that we can carry on moving on as if this never happened. So thank you guys so much for sticking by me if you have, but if not, then I understand if I've lost a few people to this unfortunate event. And yeah, I look forward to seeing your guys' feedback in the comment section below moving forward. So until next time, hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening, and we'll catch you in my next video. Peace.
Can't die fast enough. 30 seconds left.
We are leaving. Now. This is not what I wanted, but we will regroup. I wish I could say I did not want to leave, but that would be a bit of a fib.
When you return,